What's up, you guys? Nate here from Minitech. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to create a really simple website and then host it for free using Firebase from Google. So the first thing we're going to do is open up Firebase console. And if you're not already using the Google Suite, I highly suggest doing it. Get started on your Firebase project. We're going to call this Firebase Tut. We're going to allow Google Analytics to do its thing. And we're going to let that do its thing in the background, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alright, looks like it's getting finished up, and our project is now ready. We can continue in and see all the fun tools we have, or what we can do is just get started on our HTML page. So what we're going to do is come here and go into our Documents folder, and we're going to make a directory called Firebase Tut, and go into that. And if you haven't already, this is when you're going to want to npm install globally Firebase. That way you have all your tools you need to keep working with Firebase. Since I've already done that, I'm just going to go ahead and Firebase init. So that's going to create a project within our directory. Boom. We're going to need hosting, so go down, space on that. And a lot of these are really powerful, and you will probably need them for whatever project you're doing. But for now, we're just creating a simple one-page HTML page that says welcome. So just going to need that hosting. We're going to do it on the Nate Minitech, and we're going to use an existing project, the one we just created earlier, Firebase Tut. Alright, we're going to use this directory right here. We are going to do it as a single page, and we're not going to use GitHub. Alright, so we've got that all ready to go, and if you have Visual Studio Code set up properly, you can just press code and period, and that will open up your current directory in Visual Studio Code, just like that. So we've got our public folder here with our index.html and a couple of other files here that you see. So this one is a JSON file. That's just some data about what our Firebase project includes, and then another, looks like another JSON file as well as our git ignore, which doesn't really matter since we're not using GitHub. So this is the only one that really matters. We're going to edit this. First of all, change the title to My Dope Website and get rid of all this stuff. Don't need any of this style. We're going to create our own style probably later. And we're going to change all, we don't need any of this. Don't need any of this. Alright, there we go. So we can save that. That is our website right there. That's what it's going to be when we load it up. And to do that, we're going to open the terminal again, and we're going to go Firebase serve. And if you are on a Mac like me, you might want to run it on a different local host than localhost 5000. So it's going to be, going to do only hosting on the port that you want. So for me, that's going to be 5002. Otherwise, your Mac is already using port 5000 for something else, so it's not going to work. And here we go. We got a debug log now. That file was just created, and we should be ready to go at our local server host. So let's go ahead and open this one up. See how that looks. Boom, there it is, My Dope Website, and welcome. So we got our website looking the way we want it to, and it's running here in on our computer locally, but we want it to run on Firebase, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to close out of this, Control-C, and we're going to Firebase deploy, and what that's going to do is that's going to put our website up on the internet live, and it's going to give us a URL to get to that website as well, and here it is. Our URL, you can check that one out, make sure it works. Boom, there's our website, My Dope Website, live up on the internet, just like that. You can change the URL within your Firebase console. You can obviously add more files, more HTML files, JavaScript code, CSS files for styling, but this is how you get a website up on the internet for free. And there you go. If you got any other questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and thank you so much for joining.